What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views. Jay, I should say this. Ilya, grab the mic. I want to say this real quick. Yeah, the other day we got Ilya shoes that make him taller.
Yeah.
And all the girls in the house, Ella, Taylor, Natalie, were like, "Oh my God, you look fucking stunning!" Like everybody, and Ilya was like feeling himself. Ilya went up to the mirror and he was like so happy to finally not be 5'6", and fucking he was ecstatic because he's tiny, and and then he took him off. And he's like, guys, it wasn't real. Like, it wasn't real. It was just temporary.
What were they, lifts?
Yeah, but
like platform shoes?
It's like, imagine you get Dr. Scholl's times 8, and you put them in your, yeah. It looked like he had heels on.
This is the craziest joke that you have just stretched so far.
Yeah.
The dude is a fucking inch shorter than you.
No.
It is the craziest. And this is the kind of bullshit that he'll weave. He'll like a tweet. He liked that tweet once of me with the cat with the milk in his face. I still get DMs about it. I still get. And I literally came in here that one time, and he goes, Jay, I'm sorry, man. He's like, but I had to.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, can I see it again? It's so funny.
There was a picture of this cat with milk all over his face, and it was just looked so gross. And someone tweeted it, and they were like, "Doesn't this look like the old guy from David's vlog?" And I liked it, like knowing that it would do a lot better after I hit like on it. And it ended up getting like 86,000 likes. It was really funny.
86,000. I still get DMs to this day.
All right, roll intro music. Here's what happened the other day. Let's talk about this. What was your best mile time, Ilya, that you told me about?
Oh, I saw
6:05.
It was 6:05.
Right.
So I ran the mile, and I was like, he told me 6:05, and I go, I'm gonna fucking beat that.
What time at night was this?
This was like a 10 or 11.
At 10 at night, you
That's
decided
when I
to run
run.
a mile.
That's when I run.
Oh,
yeah, I usually
okay.
run really late. So he told me it was 6:05. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go beat the time. So the next morning I come and I show him the time, and I go, check this out, motherfucker, 5:58. Mm-hmm. And so I beat his time by 7 seconds, and you could just see his face freeze. His face was like, where did you run it? Where's your? And I was like, I just ran right out the door. So to be fair, there's a little bit of an incline. You're going downhill for like 0.3 of the miles.
Yeah.
So like you get, that's why there's so much speed.
Yeah.
But Ilya was like, where did you run it? And then I told him, I was like, I ran outside the door and I ran to like the Stout, the restaurant down the street. And he goes, okay. And he fucking left. And he fucking,
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he went to run it himself. And then he came back and he's like, 5:36. And I goes, 5:36, suck my dick. And then I was like, oh, I could beat that. And he's like, no, you fucking can't beat that. You can't fucking beat that. And then that night, then at like 10, 11 p.m., I went out, I ran.
The same day?
Yeah, same day.
Same night?
I ran, and I got 5:28.
No way.
And I destroyed his fucking little pussy ass. And then he goes, hey, well, I'm gonna try to beat you tomorrow. And then you know what he fucking does? You won't believe this shit. He planned to run the next morning, but he wanted to make sure he got the proper rest.
Yeah.
So at 8 p.m. he left my house and he got a hotel room. So he was well rested. So he was well rested for the next morning. And I was like, and I was fully convinced. I was like,
you're fucking bad shit.
And I was fully convinced. I'm like, oh, he must be sleeping with a girl, or he has like a girl that's coming over.
Right.
He doesn't want her to come here, because he lives in the middle room in the house, which is basically living in a glass box. Like everybody would fucking hear him.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, he's hooking up with a girl. And then this morning, I asked him, I was like, who'd you hook up with? And he's like, dead ass, I didn't. Like I was literally just fucking resting. And this morning he got a 5:23, and he beat me. So
wow.
Currently, he's in the lead.
Where's the turnaround exactly?
What
Are
do
you
you mean?
guys doing the exact? Do you have to touch Stout and come back?
No, you don't come back. It's just on our watch. It like measures.
Oh, just to get to Stout.
Yeah, when you get to Stout, it's a mile. Like right when you run past it, it's a full mile, and it's a full on sprint the entire time. It's really fucking deadly. You like die right after you do.
Yeah, it's like really dangerous actually for him and I, because like we're not,
we're definitely not built for it.
not built to do that. Yeah.
You literally put like every ounce of energy you have in your entire body, and then when you get to the finish line, you just collapse.
Really?
You just collapse.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's like.
And it's all mental too, because it's literally just like it's like. I hate this word because it's so cliche, but like it's literally channeling like every energy for everything you do just into that moment.
Yeah.
Like it's like when you're in a rocket ship. Well, you've never been in a rocket ship, probably. Neither have I.
I've flown for JetBlue.
Yeah, when you need to take off and they don't have much battery left, so they're like, okay, cut the refrigerator, cut the air conditioning, move all the power to the thrusters. That's what it's like running. That's what it's like running a mile.
By the way, this story is like the story that girls probably hate and are like, wow, guys are so fucking dumb.
You think?
Yeah.
Correct.
This is the kind of thing that like I think it's hilarious.
Well, I think
but
going
you're
to
doing nothing for men right now.
I think going to a hotel is so stupid. You should have stayed here. Honestly, it takes a lot more energy to go to a hotel, check in.
He has his process.
Can you hear me out first?
Okay, go.
Okay, the reason I went to the hotel room is so I can have a controlled environment. So I don't have your dumb ass screaming until 2 a.m. on fucking Call of Duty, and so I have a fucking cold room. That's what that's why I did it. I didn't go there because I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to go to bed early.
That doesn't make sense, Ella, right?
Also because
What?
literally
It makes total sense.
No,
it doesn't.
Because when you're around, you have to control every fucking moment and every
I
situation.
wouldn't wake him up every 5
but
minutes.
there would have been some bullshit like,
Yeah, it would've been some bullshit, bro.
I think I hear somebody outside. And then he's not, at like 2 in the morning when he really needs you for stuff, right? Like protecting him. Then he's nice.
No, you guys are being real dramatic.
Jay, and the funny thing is, last night was one of the only nights in this week that all of us like left at like 10 p.m. and like David was asleep. We all went to bed early, and Ilya like fucking went to the hotel, slept worse than anybody here.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get to. The fucking AC unit barely fucking worked. It kept making this loud noise until like 2 a.m. and I fucking got up and I finally figured it out. Yeah, and I mean, I literally didn't go to bed till 2 a.m.
I wish I knew what room you were in. I just kept knocking on your door as one of the maids. Room service.
He literally just bought an AC unit for his room to make it colder, and he was bragging about it.
I know, he's an idiot.
Stop calling me a fucking idiot for going to a hotel room getting sleep.
It's stupid.
I'm not dumb.
It makes
you
no
said-
sense.
It's not stupid.
Yes, it is.
No, honestly, if the fucking hotel room had proper AC, it would have been a good move. On top of that, I beat your time, dumb fuck. So whatever I did worked. Fuck you.
Wow. Have you ever cried during sex before?
No.
Have I ever? Good question, Jay. Yeah, I have a couple times. Have you ever cried, Ella?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Once.
Joe, cut this out.
Wait.
Did he take it or did we, man? I can't.
Wait.
No, that's what I just thought.
Wait, you've cried
Like,
during
these are pretty
sex?
high questions.
Once.
Huh?
Once.
No, someone just texted me
'Cause
a
it
bunch
was
of
really
questions.
bad.
Someone just texted me, or someone just said, please talk about more sex, and they asked me a bunch of sex questions. Wait, why did you cry during sex?
Because it was really bad.
What do you mean? You were crying that like it was so bad?
No, it was like really bad. I didn't know how to get out of it, and so I like pushed him off because it was so bad, and then I had to start to pretend to cry so that I could blame it on him not being bad, but like something about me. And I was like, I'm not over my ex, but it was just that it was the worst sex I've ever had in my life.
Damn.
What makes it?
Oh,
What?
wow.
I'm so curious. What's bad sex?
It was just
Because
like,
I'm sure I've had it. It's just no one's told me.
You're having it constantly, Jay.
it was just terrible.
Like what? Like what? Like
But when you pushed
so
him
curious.
off, wait, but when you pushed him off, he stopped.
Yeah, but he was like, oh,
What's wrong?
What's
What's
wrong? And I was like, I don't think I'm over my ex.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't know how to like.
But why was
when-
the sex bad?
But when he pushed you off, he stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Why,
Obviously.
why was the sex bad?
It wasn't that type of situation. You were just trying to get out of
I
it.
was just trying to get out of it.
Right.
But technically, I cried.
I mean, you definitely cried.
Yeah.
That's why I've always like I've heard that question a lot. Have
Wait,
you cried
actually-
during sex? And I didn't really know what that meant. Like,
I
how do you cry?
have like emotionally cried once.
Like you just love it? Mm-hmm. Get the fuck out of here.
What?
You were having sex and you were like, this is so amazing. You started crying.
Kinda.
What?
It was like making love. There's a difference.
What the fuck were you having sex with?
I'm
No.
confused too. What are you talking about?
Okay, you know there's a difference between having sex and like making love, quote unquote.
I can't tell the difference, so.
Like if you're very in love with someone and you like,
Oh sure,
Oh,
I've
it's
done
like
that. I've
intimate.
done that.
it's like intimate,
sex?
it's slow, it's not fast, it's like
Okay.
very intimate.
That's why. Sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
Grab the mic.
Yeah, and then in that you're just like you're so happy and then it's great and it's
What
in
were you
love
just
and you
gonna
like
say?
tear up.
You teared up because it was so great and you were so in love.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I have a real question, and I want everyone's 100%
All questions are real.
honest answer,
Yeah,
and that
go.
goes for Taylor, and Ella, and obviously Ilya.
What about
Here's
me?
my
What about
question.
me? I'm your fucking
No, you're
co-host.
not getting a vote.
Oh boy.
I want everybody to be 100% honest.
Oh
I'm
Jesus.
so scared.
And I demand honesty. And you know what? I'm not going to think, whatever your answer is, I'm not going to think any
Jace,
less of you.
Before you say it, just remember that you took a big ass hit of weed.
No.
Don't get offended.
No. Let me go out on a fucking limb here. Because I got something to say. You guys know what I'm going to say?
Kinda.
Who here, of the four of us, hates the motherfucking stream? Who hates that David's streaming? Damn it! No one's behind me!
Wait, what?
I hate the stream!
Where did this fucking question come from? Jay, you are so high.
I hate that you play Call of Duty. I hate it.
I understand.
I was convinced Jay was gonna go.
Bro,
who of you guys thinks that I'm bad at sex?
Yeah, or even something worse.
I thought you were gonna say something about David, like fucking like a bad quality.
I'm sorry, I'm high.
Bro, that question was so bad. That was the worst.
Well, who did just answer me?
Jay, that should go in the worst podcast moments of all time. Because we're talking about Ella crying during sex, and you're like, I have something to say. I have something to say. I know you've been through it, Ella, but who here hates Call of Duty? That was the worst transition.
I hate Call of Duty.
Jason, a dream is just a great idea that doesn't have a website yet, and now you can make it a reality with Squarespace.
Amazing.
How great is that? You can create a beautiful website to turn your cool idea into a new website, showcase your work, blog or publish content, sell products and services of all kinds, promote physical or online businesses. It really is great. You can announce upcoming events, and Squarespace does this by giving you beautiful templates created by world-class designers. Powerful e-commerce functionality lets you sell anything online, and the ability to customize look and feel settings, products, and more with just a few clicks. Everything is optimized for mobile right out of the box, analytics that help you grow in real time, and you have built-in search engine optimization with 24/7 award-winning customer support, so you can call somebody and just talk to them even if you don't have any questions about your website. You can make it stand out with a beautiful website. Head to squarespace.com/views for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code VIEWS to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
It's crazy that lines are a thing and how people like follow the rules of a line. So
You mean like on the road?
No, like to the DMV. Like, for example.
Oh, that I get. I think lines on a road are even crazier.
It's just a line though. Like, who says that I wasn't here first? Do you know what I'm saying?
I like when we talk about like real cool stuff like that, provokes thinking. But some of the shit that comes out of your mouth is the dumbest fucking things I've ever
That wasn't
heard.
so dumb.
That was the dumbest. Ella, how dumb was that?
That was really dumb.
So
Ilya should
stupid.
have his own podcast about dumb facts that he talks about fucking red lights, lines, the weirdest shit ever.
It should be called 5'8" and a tiny brain.
Today, Ilya keeps on texting us Ilya keeps on texting us in the group chat when he finds out that celebrities are under 5'8". So today he texts us and he goes, guys, Kanye's 5'8".
So is
and
Eminem.
Ella responds, he looks way shorter.
He does though. I didn't think he was 5'8".
Yeah.
Joe, that part I asked,
getting it?
Joe, that part I asked about the line. Can you cut that out?
Joe, keep that in. Joe, do not touch that.
I'm coming to realize that it was a very stupid question. So
Have you guys had human resource meetings? Like, don't look at Taylor that way.
Oh yeah, David and I had one today actually
About what?
What did you say?
about Labor Day.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's bring it up.
Do we have it off?
Yeah, you have Labor Day off.
You gotta
You
gotta
say that as
say
if
yes
we're
because it's
supposed-
on a fucking podcast. I put him on the spot.
Good job, man.
Of course, I'm a nice guy.
I mean,
Of course you guys have
we
weekends
did.
and Labor Day off. What is that, a question?
you have any day off you want, Ella.
Anytime. You can leave here whenever you want.
And Taylor, you really need to start leaving later. You're leaving too early. You're leaving at 4:00.
Ilya and I went to go look at a car.
Yeah.
Guess who we met?
Jason Derulo.
No, better. One of the workers' names was Ilya.
Oh yeah.
And the guy goes, wait, what's your name? I'm like, David. And he goes, what's your name? And he goes, Ilya. And he goes, no shit. He goes, I've never met another Ilya in my entire life.
Wow.
Like, what a fucking moment.
And we made out.
That was fucking insane.
Was he
Fun.
short?
He was
To
selling
meet-
cars.
No, he was a tall Ilya. He was his evil brother.
Oh yeah, how do we kill him? Because I'm gonna kill him.
Don't like him, huh?
Dave, I don't remember. Were you a bad kid in school? Like, would you get detention all the time?
No.
Really?
Yeah. Why? What happened to you?
I got detention my first day of high school.
For what?
So we were, you know what works bombs are?
Oh, yeah.
So like you put this like works like chlorine fucking chemical thing or whatever you use to clean toilets into a bottle, and you add tinfoil into that bottle and you shake it up or whatever the chemical reaction is, and it blows up. And so me and my friends, like prior to the first day of high school, we're making these works bombs, not to like hurt anybody, but just because we like blowing shit up, right?
Right.
And so I'm talking to my friend in the hallway, like this was like the first hour of high school, like we're not even at our first period yet. So everybody's new, like no one knows what's going on. I'm talking to my friend, and I'm talking to him like openly about this works bomb. I'm like, yeah, we need to do it again, like for sure. And as I'm saying that, like the security like patrol person that like walks the halls overhears me, and she goes,
Tina?
No, not Tina, the other one.
Oh. The meaner one.
The meaner one.
Shorter hair?
Yeah. She goes, what did you just say? And I openly go, oh, a works bomb. And so, like, I'm, like, explaining it to her, like, not thinking it, like anything of it, right? Because, like, I fucking did this shit 4 days ago out of school. What is she going to do?
Oh, works bomb.
and so I get brought into the dean's office, and I get detention. Like, for fucking doing that, like, talking about it.
But what was it? I feel like, a day of detention is really weird. I feel like for just talking about a works bomb, like I feel like you should either get suspended for talking about a bomb, or they should just be like, don't talk about.
Well,
that in school.
I was so open about it that they were like genuinely like, okay, well he's definitely not trying to hurt anybody because he's talking about it like it's like
They gave you detention for something you did outside of school.
Yeah, our school was like that, right?
That's bizarre.
Yeah, I
they
mean our
fucking
schools
did that
suck
shit all the time.
Like I
can't do that.
What do you mean? I mean they can't do that. Whatever was Ilya gonna
You
march?
mean to your sister? Stay after school? I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, but what is Ilya gonna march in and go? He was still talking about a bomb in school,
Right, and I like was showing videos to everybody.
You left that out.
Yeah, I had videos too.
And I had a baby bomb I set off in literacy class.
Yeah, I thought it was just really funny. Like before I even started first period, I already had detention. First day of high school.
Yeah, it was weird. Our school is very tough because on one side we had cool teachers,
right,
and on the other we had the strictest like faculty, like in the offices. So it's really hard to balance where you can say certain things and where you can't. Mm-hmm. Like some teachers, you could literally talk about fucking having sex and hanging out, doing drugs, you know, like all kinds of stuff.
Right.
But like, and then there were other teachers that were like, you could talk about a bomb you did 3 days ago and you got in trouble.
And high school's cool because when you're a freshman, you can't really talk about the same things that you talk about when you're a senior, right? So like, you can't talk about sex.
I love high school because I love high school for the reason because freshmen's like everybody's a freshman, everybody knows their place. Like no matter who you are, like you're still a freshman, and like the entire school knows that. Yeah. Sophomore year, like it's cool, but the seniors and the juniors hate them because they think they're hot shit just because they were there for another year. Yeah. Juniors, whatever, respect. Seniors obviously are the top dogs. Like I think it's so cool. I think it's so fucking cool how there's like this like system in school, and you have to earn your way up to become like the top dog. It's kind of like a big fraternity.
It seems like it takes forever too.
Right, it does. But it's like
freshman's brutal.
But you learn something every year, right?
Right.
You learn like every part of the system. It's like going from, being the janitor to being the CEO of the company.
Right.
Like you learn every aspect of that company. I think that's what's so cool because you learn different social skills every year. Like being the coolest, being the fucking biggest loser, like it's all that. I think it's the best.
I couldn't wait to be a senior, and then when we became seniors, we were like so stoked, but the class underneath us was way cooler. So they started just like blowing it out like crazy.
Right.
So the juniors were like, well, the juniors are pretty cool.
You know what's the worst is imagine all the kids that were going into senior year this year and their fucking school is all online.
Yeah.
Like, this is like you will never ever I'm sorry if this bums people out, but you will never ever have a time like your senior year. You will never ever have like a moment like that ever again.
It's okay. It's not that great.
No, I mean it is. It really is.
It is great. But maybe don't say that.
But like to miss out on it fucking blows. It's like I feel so bad for those kids, especially the fucking college kids. Like it's just like that just sucks. Those are supposed to be like such cool moments of your life, and it's like you'll never get it back. Like being part of a club or a team, and I don't know. Oh my god, I'd literally cry. I would cry.
I feel so bad I was doing a Zoom the other day with college kids, and I was like talking to them and asking them, and they're not doing anything.
Right.
They're just like they literally came to play bingo with me. Which the woman was like, she's like, I'm gonna have you do bingo, and I was like, okay. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, trust me, they fucking love it.
Yeah.
She's like, I've done it with a bunch of schools, and the kids love bingo.
Yeah, I've done some college shows too.
Did you do bingo?
I haven't gone that low, but I've done college shows, and I go like I'll like talk to the moderators before, and I'll go like, hey, I feel like this is gonna be pretty fucking boring. Like I'm on Zoom, like talking, like why don't you just watch one of my videos? Like it's the same thing, but even more fun.
Right.
And they're like, no, trust me, these kids right now have nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's how they talk about the kids. Like there's nothing going on here.
Yeah.
It is so boring. Like just say honestly, talk about your morning routine. People will be so excited. just to hear somebody else.
Yeah, you should have seen them playing bingo.
They're like, just have
They
your...
were going ape shit.
Yeah?
Yeah,
They
it
love
was like
playing
they
bingo.
were all on drugs or something. They were like, bingo!
Jay, what interferes with your happiness?
My ex-wife and her new boyfriend.
BetterHelp will assess those needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment, and you can start communicating in under 24 hours. It's not self-help, it's professional counseling. You can send a message to your counselor anytime, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches. There's a broad range of expertise available, and it's more affordable than traditional counseling. They offer licensed professional counselors who are specialized in depression, stress, relationships, grief, self-esteem, LGBT matters, and many more. So many people have been using BetterHelp. They're recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting BetterHelp.com/views. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/views. So Reggie's gay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
No, so this is really interesting. He's on this app called Grindr, and like Grindr's like the Tinder, the Bumble, the Raya of gay men. Is it
You
women
guys-
too? Is it women or is it just for guys?
It's just for guys or transgender or
Okay. So
doesn't really matter.
But this I was going through his fucking messages yesterday and the entire app in general. It is fucking insane. It's nothing like any of the dating
you
apps.
looked at Taylor's phone?
I went through all your messages. I think it's but like you let me. You're listening right there.
Why does Taylor have a grinder?
Okay,
She's reading through everybody?
If anyone here works for Grindr Corporation, please unban me.
He got banned on his own phone, so he has to use my assistance.
It's banned on my iCloud and phone number.
Okay, so listen, I was reading
don't
these.
know.
I was reading these messages, and it's not at all like pickup lines. Explain it. It's strictly
it's straightforward. Just
it's
not straight.
It's hooking
but
up,
it's
and
literally
it's like Reggie will go. Do you have a picture of your dick? And they'll send 3 pictures of their dick, and then they'll respond, "Do you have a picture of booty?" And then Reggie will send a picture of booty. Wow. Like it's fucking insane.
Okay.
No, like you don't have no idea. Like it's that fast. And I was looking at Reggie's Grindr yesterday, and all the messages went out at 3:30 in the morning. He sent out a group of like 7 of them. Hey, at 3:30 in the morning. It's fucking crazy. Like it's not even like, and there's no small talk. And then you went to one yesterday, right?
Yes.
And it was like a straight up, I'm telling
my
you, it's a dick
God.
appointment. Like as if you were going to the doctor and the guy was like, okay, pull your pants down, let's do it. It's like that. It's
Doesn't it just make so much more sense than the other way?
It makes
Like all the time you waste on a dating app where you're like,
But I feel like that's
hey, how are you? Who are you?
Right. But I feel like it's just like that's just how guys are.
Right.
Like they're just horny, like constantly. So I think it works perfectly. Grindr's like the perfect, but it's fucking insane. It's like right to the point. And he went to one yesterday.
Yes, I
at,
did.
At like 3:30 in the morning, and he came back at like 4, and we were like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, he was not like the pictures at all. So I left, which is crazy. So he showed up. He was there for like 3 minutes, and he went, I have to go home. And the guy was just like, okay. Like, because he was just not feeling him. Like, he didn't even have to go through like that awkward dating thing, like where he's like still feeling like, you know, like when you hang out with a girl and she's not like she is like on the internet, you're like, okay, well, I can't be rude. I should still like hang out with her for like an hour or two. Reggie, like the Grindr culture, I guess, is so different. Where Reggie was just like, peace. You don't look like you don't look like you're in the pictures. I'm good. I'm gonna go have sex with somebody else.
What did he look like?
Okay, he didn't send me a picture.
That's fucking crazy. Reggie just went. Reggie's just like,
okay,
do you have a
yeah,
penis?
I
The
know.
guy's like, yeah. He's like, and Reggie's like, okay, I'll be there. The guy fucking didn't even send a picture. He just had a profile picture.
Didn't you say yesterday you're not a slut?
No, but like not having action for like a long period of time.
4 days is rough.
4 days?
I don't know.
No, more like 4 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he sent a picture of his dick, and you're saying he didn't look like the pictures? He didn't send you a picture.
He was very discreet, so he only sent a picture like neck down.
Neck
Oh
down.
yeah, a lot of them do neck down because they probably don't want their girlfriends to know, right? Is that how?
Some people are like that.
Right.
And
You ever had that? You ever had somebody
I
with a girlfriend?
have. I have. I can't like say anything about it.
Reggie's hooked up with a dad before.
Really?
Not a dad.
A daddy.
I didn't like hook up with like a dad, but like I've seen my friends' dads there.
That's crazy.
Seeing your friend's dad's where?
On Grindr.
Oh, you've seen your friend's dad's
yes.
on Grindr.
But bro, the app is nothing like.
Well, it's just like Tinder, right? But just with dudes. Like it looks like it, right?
No, because Tinder has like it's a picture in front of your college, like you know, Tinder,
like innocent.
Like Tinder, you're strategically placing these pictures of like, hey, look, I'm an outdoorsy type. I like fishing.
I've been to Burning Man.
But Grindr's like, this is how I look from the neck down.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. And some people's profile pictures, no face. It's literally only bodies. It's such an interesting world. I've never seen anything like it. And Reggie's like, it's like he's grocery shopping. It's literally like that. It's like, okay, I'm gonna fuck this thing today, and I'm gonna fuck this guy today. Well, because you don't see their person. You literally just see bodies. It's just It's fucking insane. I had no idea it was like that. So I got an account. And no, but it's crazy that I just had.
Insane.
It's crazy that I had no idea that that's how things worked.
This is just my experience, but like being gay, like you don't have like that high school sweetheart, or like you don't have like that relationship with someone else that you could experiment with, you know.
Right.
But now in our generation, or like nowadays, I feel like we just rely on sex, because like sex is like what we missed out during our whole life. And not experiencing that with someone else.
So would you rather have sex a lot, or would you rather have like an intimate relationship with someone?
Intimate.
Yeah.
Because I've never had that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know? Even like
I think you're looking at the wrong place.
I know.
You're definitely finding love in the wrong place.
I mean, I'm only here for a short time. Not a fun time.
Well, Reggie asked me to have sex the other day.
No.
Did he?
He walked in my office. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Wait, did he actually?
I'm like working. You want to have sex?
What did you say?
I was like, "Oh, I don't have a condom right now." But
Wait, what happened? Is this seriously? Because you talked about this for a second.
no, seriously.
Oh, did he try to convince you?
No. Oh, well, kind of. He's like, "Well, it's okay. I have one." Oh, okay.
Who's hotter, David or Ilya?
Oh, we talked about this.
We did?
I feel like Ilya's more Reggie's type.
Yeah, who's more your type?
Ilya.
Yeah.
Body type Ilya.
Oh, he told me you were here.
But like I like a pretty boy face like David's.
Wow, thank you.
Pretty boy.
But neck down, no.
Hey,
Actually, height. I'm sorry, Ilya, but height.
He's an inch taller than me, Reggie. What the fuck?
What about like Todd and Jeff? You think Ilya's hotter than Todd or Jeff?
Watch your words, Reggie.
Wait, what?
I know.
This is then Todd or Jeff?
I'm asking Reggie his preference.
What? Compared to David?
No one in this room is hotter than Todd or Jeff.
I'm asking.
Combined.
I'm asking Reggie. Reggie thinks Ilya's hotter than you. I'm saying, do you think Todd and Jeff are hotter than Ilya?
Yeah, but me and Ilya are like on the same wavelength. Todd and Jeff are
you're
like,
out of the running, dog.
You're not in the game
You're
anymore.
out, bro.
You're out.
Oh, you
got eliminated.
You think Ilya has a chance against Todd and Jeff?
I'm asking Reggie.
Oh my god.
Answer
Okay.
the first question,
Ilya
bro.
might have something special about him. I don't know.
I'd love to hear this.
I think Jeff is the most attractive one,
Okay.
but
Bro, I've seen Il in the gym. He's fucking yoked.
Yeah, but he's fucking 3 feet tall.
no, I feel like
you, bro.
It's like Chicken Little with abs.
it's really attractive when someone's like well groomed, and it just like when you look at them, it's
That's
just like,
my problem.
they smell good, they smell clean.
Oh.
Like when I look at Ilya, it's like,
So you saying I don't smell clean?
Have you ever smelled his hat?
I haven't.
Does he shower? Does Ilya shower a lot? Does he always smell good? You don't look like you shower and smell good all the
my fucking
time.
hat smells when I'm fucking working out. What do you mean?
Like Ilya would be my type if he like
Why don't you get a
got
new
like,
hat?
more groomed.
I can never get that together. I can
What
never
do you mean
groom
more
myself.
groomed? What are you talking about? How
hard.
Yo, stop fucking being so defensive, bro.
Yeah.
He already
I'm just
he already-
asking you, fuck.
He already offered to fuck you and you said no. It's over. You don't get a fucking second chance. Maybe next time don't be working so much.
Right.
And fuck our friend Reggie. Show some respect.
What would I tell John if I fucked Reggie?
I think that's the best part is being able to tell his brother that you hooked up.
John, I fucked your brother.
Oh my god.
So good.
god, that'd be so funny.
It's so good.
No, it'd be funny telling Mike.
I mean, it'd be funny telling everybody.
I went to shoot a video with Joe at a bakery, and the girl who runs the bakery is like pretty attractive and super nice. And in the middle of it, she reaches down into the mixer and she's like, sometimes we get things stuck in here. And she like bent over into the fucking giant mixer, and Joe was like, "Oh, you get stuck in here?" And I was like, "Joe, no, not now. It's not a time for a stuck porn joke. We don't know this girl.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend's watching the whole thing."
Did she get it?
No, she missed the whole thing. Like, I don't think she understood stuck porn jokes. Anyway,
right. That was
she
hard to
was
get.
just like, anyways, and then I just reach in and grab it, and then I come out.
Oh, okay. Whew. Thought you were stuck.
Have you noticed that Instagram Reels is like straight up porn?
No, that's just you.
It's an algorithm that's tailored to what you enjoy.
Yeah.
No. Shit. I'm the pervert. You guys don't go on your For You page on Instagram and then they feature a reel, and every time it's a girl like lifting her skirt.
No, mine's all cars.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Huh. That's fucking okay.
Cut this
Joe,
out.
cut that out.
No, I'm kidding. I've definitely seen some like weird. I haven't really messed around with Instagram Reels enough though for it to be like.
Yeah. Did you hear a gender reveal party started like a giant fire?
Is that how this fire is going on?
One of the fires, yeah, that burned 7,000 acres was started by a gender reveal party, like an explosion.
People hate gender reveals. How did you find out what the gender of your kid was going to be?
We sat across the doctor. He's like, "You want to know?" And I was like, yeah, I want to know. And Marty was like, "I don't know." Like, let's just find out. It's like, okay. And then he put it in an envelope and he handed it to us and we read it.
Wow, what did it say? The
Boy.
First, so it said boy.
I was stoked.
Oh my god.
I was so
And
stoked.
you must have been so happy that the second one was a girl.
Even stokeder.
That's the best combination.
It was unbelievable. The fact that I was having a boy, I was like, I can't believe I'm having a boy. I can redo all my father's wrongs. And then,
wow, that's a big deal.
And then,
That's a really
we
big
went
deal.
in for the second one. Same doctor. His name's Howie Mandel, not the actor.
Your doctor's name is Howie Mandel?
Dr. Howie Mandel in Beverly Hills.
Do you want to see your kid? It's a boy. Deal or no deal?
And then he slid it across, and I was like, "Come on, girl."
The bank's calling.
What's that?
Not sorry. I'm more deal or no deal references.
And I was like, "Come on, girl." And then I was like, literally in his office, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I was like, "Yes, one of each."
That's so crazy.
And Marnie I was like, "That's amazing." And she's like, "Yes, it's good. Calm down." And I was like, "No, one of each. That's great."
How would you have reacted if it was another boy?
I would have been like, "Okay, it's good. That's good, as long as it's healthy."
That's not fun though. That would have been boring, huh?
Yeah.
That would have sucked. 2 boys? What's the point?
Yeah,
you would have had to go again. You would have had to try again to get a girl.
Yeah, I would go again now.
You'd go again right
I just
now?
want to have sex, but no, I would have.
Is that just because you went on a 4-hour cruise ride with Marnie just now? You're just like, I want to go again? Jason was just on a...
Marnie's done having kids, I think.
Jay, what interferes with your happiness?
My ex-wife's new boyfriend.
BetterHelp will assess those needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment, and you can start communicating in under 24 hours. It's not self-help, it's professional counseling. You can send a message to your counselor anytime, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches. There's a broad range of expertise available, and it's more affordable than traditional counseling. They offer licensed professional counselors who are specialized in depression, stress, relationships, grief, self-esteem, LGBT matters, and many more. So many people have been using BetterHelp. They're recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. Guys, I want you to start living a happier life today. And as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting BetterHelp.com/views. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/views. Jason was just on a boat with Marnie for how long?
A 3-hour, 4-hour cruise. We went out.
Small boat or big boat?
Redondo. Pretty big yacht kind of thing.
Wow.
Like enough room for us to sit on the bow, and then we saw a bunch of seals.
Oh, wait, you had like a boat for yourselves.
Yeah, it was me and another family.
Wow.
Us and another family. But she really wanted to go, and I was like, all right, well, if it's an opportunity to hang out with her, I'll go.
Wow. Does she love you?
Sometimes I think about it. Sometimes I'm like, what? Do I love her yacht?
I love you a yacht.
Todd's been on fire. David, I don't know if Todd's gotten funnier or if I've gotten stupider, but this motherfucker's been on fire lately with the most dumbest jokes.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, I think
He must
about
have sent
it,
that one to Natalie. Todd was on a bed the other day.
You know, I don't
They were on a
have
boat.
anybody in my life, so I certainly think about it. I'm certainly like,
Oh, I'm dating someone now.
Shut the fuck up.
No, this is gonna be crazy when I do get to say something like that.
I'm glad you're practicing saying it. Though.
It felt good coming off my tongue. You know what I'm excited for? I'm excited for like you to meet her.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I don't know who she is, but like that's gonna be really bizarre.
Yeah,
because you're gonna be like, he's been waiting for you for a long time. He's been really needing this. Like that's gonna be fun. And then there's gonna be like a lot of pressure on her. She's gonna look at me. She's gonna go, "Well, what do I not know about you? You've been like real desperate."
Is she 60?
She's 60. I don't know. That's gonna be crazy. That's so cool that like I may get married one day, and so will Ilya, and we'll have kids, and
yeah, you guys have all that.
And the kids will like each other, and then they'll marry, and then Ilya and I will be in a family together.
Yo, how funny would it be if my kid was like 6'5" and his is like 5'4"?
Hey, if I was on my deathbed, what would happen?
If you were on your deathbed?
Yeah, like let's say I'm on my deathbed.
Yeah.
And what would happen?
Like I'd come to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'd go.
What would be the final thing?
What? Well, you'd probably make like you'd probably like first of all you'd be sad. Well, is this after you get your kids out of the way?
Oh, my kids are grown. They're all married. I'm just
I
dying.
thought this was like tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow.
Oh, you're on your deathbed. I don't fucking know. Let's say it's tomorrow. Let's say you got your kids out of the way.
You don't care? You won't care when I die when I'm 80?
No, because we're all gonna be dying then.
No, you'll still be 60. You'll be spry.
Okay. Let's just say tomorrow, just for the sake of argument, because I find that interesting.
Fine.
You're on your deathbed tomorrow. All of a sudden, there's some complications.
Yeah.
Your heart's about to shut off. Yeah. You've said goodbye to your kids.
Yep.
And now it's the moment with the friends, which for some reason you kept them for second. Just because you thought maybe you're going to die so quickly, you needed to see the kids first.
Okay.
Okay, so your kids have left, and it's just me and you. I think that you would...
Kids wouldn't leave. They'd be in the waiting room.
Most likely they'd leave.
They have stuff to do. Charlie's busy.
Charlie, Wyatt's working on his album. So I think... I think what would happen... I think you'd want me to make like a last joke or a video out of it. I really do.
Yeah.
I think you'd be like, grab your phone. I think even like with a little energy you had left, you'd be grab your phone. Grab your phone. Make a joke about, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I would love it. The question is would you post it?
Right.
Probably not, right?
Well,
Probably couldn't.
That's why we made a pact like 3 years ago. If any of us died, we were allowed to make jokes the next day about it.
Yes. I
So,
remember.
Like, we just have to kind of stick to that.
Probably film one more video.
Yeah.
Pull the plug. Make that joke.
Like that'll be a really funny.
Hey, I can kill you right now if you want.
Yeah.
Do it, motherfucker.
one more shot with the paintball to the leg. Well, what would you want me?
Doctors come in. What is going on in here?
Sorry. I'm like wiping the paint off his leg, your leg. Sorry, he's going. What am I gonna do?
It's okay. I asked him to do it.
Damn, would you be bummed if I replaced like I would obviously have to get a new podcast co-host.
For sure.
Like, would it bum you out that I would already have someone lined up, like even before you died?
In the hospital bed, me telling him, remember he loves to talk about food. His vocabulary is not too good. He's still waiting for a girlfriend.
Well, what would you want me to do on your deathbed?
You nailed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably jokes.
Would you want me to cry?
No, I wouldn't need you to cry. If
No.
you cried, that'd be fine. I don't need you to cry. I wouldn't expect you to cry. Actually, you would cry. You probably would.
Yeah, I would probably cry.
As long as everybody was out of the room. You probably would. I've seen you cry once. I saw you cry once.
When?
One time I made a speech, you cried.
Oh yeah, I cried. It was at that restaurant.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
Dave cry one time.
Okay, guys, come on.
I love the way he said that. He was like, "Oh yeah, I can bury
you want me
Dave
to tell
right
you a
now."
story?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Fuck, what is it?
Of course I want to hear it.
I don't know if I've told this story before, but one time.
Can you tell me first just so I can prepare for it?
No.
I'm nervous.
It's not that bad. It's like very heartwarming actually.
Fuck.
Like 2 or 3 years ago, you found out apparently that my girlfriend that I dated at the time for like 4 years cheated on me.
Oh yeah.
And I walk in the room. I walk in David's room.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Il, I gotta talk to you." I'm like, "Oh my god, what's happening?" He's all serious, and he goes, I think your girlfriend cheated on you." And he starts tearing up and crying.
I didn't know how to say
And
it.
I was so confused. I'm like, "Why are you crying?"
And it wasn't that I started tearing up before I said it, and then you were freaking out. You're like, "What the fuck are you crying?" You're like, "What's going on?" And you made me spit it out. And she wasn't dating him. This is a girlfriend he had 4 years ago, and I just found out that she cheated on him the entire time, which wasn't true. But I found out that she cheated on him the entire time.
The relationship was over, and you were
4
crying?
years ago. I was like, I have to tell him because like he'll still check in on this girl. I was like, fuck this girl. But it all turned out to not be true. But yeah, I was like telling him, I was like, I have no idea how to tell him this.
I called her right after. I'm like, did you cheat on me? And she's like, what? What are you talking about?
What made you cry?
I mean, what do you mean? It's like people cheating on. I hate cheaters. I fucking hate cheaters.
I know, but the relationship was over. It had nothing to do with you. Why are you crying about his 4-year relationship?
Because I really liked her.
Because he really liked her, and it would just like crush the idea of like trust and like love for somebody. To hear that, like that blows.
Well, you're number one person in the world once again.
Hey, I love love, and when love's ruined, I get fucking angry.
Hey, Wyatt sampled his own fart the other day. It was fucking. This shit was popping.
His own fart?
Yeah, he farted accidentally while he was like doing music.
Like bare ass onto the mic?
No, he farts accidentally. He has like loose cheeks, and he was
just like his pops.
and then I guess whatever he was creating, he didn't really think was so great, but he sampled the fart, and the fart was like boom, boom, boom. It was like,
no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
It was pretty good. Wait, what happened when you were boxing with Natalie?
Well, we go boxing like 3 times a week, and we went 2 times ago, we went with Addison and Natalie. Yeah. And so when we came back to this last time that we went, Addison didn't come, but Saul, one of the trainers, kept on calling Natalie Addison. And going, let's go, Addison, let's go. And Natalie's just like, okay.
That's the worst, bro.
Yeah, dude, boxing coaches never get names right, ever. Like, they call me Elliot. And then they shorten it and they go E. I'm like, okay, well, neither of them are right. So, like, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Boxing coaches can't get names right.
Yeah, I've been
all your boxing coaches.
All
in
my
real
boxing
life?
coaches ever have always gotten.
You've
names
never
wrong.
watched like Mayweather's fights? His coach will always go, "Lloyd, you got this, Lloyd." It's just a thing. The boxing coaches just cannot get it right. No, but it's the worst when someone doesn't get your name right because it's like especially when you don't correct them right away. Because now they're going the entire day, and now you're just like digging yourself deeper into the hole. Well, now you definitely can't correct them. So like now we've made it a point. We all have to call Natalie Addison around this boxer trainer just so he doesn't feel bad.
Did you correct him?
No.
Well, I would have corrected him like if he just said a completely different name.
Mark,
Well,
yeah.
Did he ask you to make a
Ilya.
TikTok at the end?
No, I don't even think they pick up on the fact of like who she is or like in that regard.
It's so
Todd and I
interesting.
box. He knows our names. Todd and Jason.
Jason goes, "I'm Todd, and he's Jason." All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure to go buy all our merch. Go buy some of Jason's merch. Do you still have merch?
Yeah, I do.
Is it nice?
It's pretty good.
Do you wear it?
I don't have any of it right now.
Why?
I lost a lot of the items.
They don't send you new ones?
No, they make me pay for it.
All right, we'll see you guys later. This is my Views Podcast. My name is Jeff.